Does the flow hive work? This is cool. What is up, everyone? So today I'm gonna go through the beehive, the one where I got honey, the strongest hive. I'm gonna open that up and see what the other ones look like. And if they are looking good, I'm pulling honey off it. We're gonna pull honey, I think, today. So for those of you that watched the first video, I'll link it down below, or if I can get that to work, I'll link it up here. But I talked to my bee mentor, and he laughed at me actually when I asked him about the honey, because some people thought it was runny or too clear. He said, well, it was hot that day when I did it. It was 89 or 91, somewhere in there when I looked back at it. But he said the clarity is from all the white clover, and it's something called, what do you say, it's like a white sweet clover. He showed me, it's almost like a bush with a bunch of tiny little white flowers on it. And he said when you pull that off of the, when you pull your supers off, if it's clear like that, it's normally that's what it's from. And then he said my area, being I have all those wildflowers, he said that's another reason it'll be clear. He said, but now my fall harvest will be a dark. He said, so now with it mixed with, sorry that baby chickens keep jumping over that fence. That he said now that this fall is coming on with goldenrod, he said now you'll start getting really dark honey. So let's see how this other frame looked. It was almost capped when I was in here last, so let's take a look. Well, that screen worked. So I pulled from this one, and I think this one is ready. Look at that, there's capped honey. This whole side's capped, and there's no nectar in those empty cells. See that? Same with that side. That's weird how they don't put any in the middle like that. So that one's good. And this one looks like it's good. Okay, so this side's not quite capped on this one. So I'm gonna leave this one. We're not gonna do nothing with it. But this one's capped. And there's no nectar in the middle on each side. So we'll just pull honey. Let's check this one too, just out of curiosity. Okay, so see, that one's not capped. Just starting to on some of it, but and that side is all capped. But look at that, that one's filled out all the way. Huh. Got my tools and jar. Okay, another lesson. Do this when it's 90 out. I love the 70 weather, but a lot faster when it's 90 out. So we're coming up to the tail end now, and it's pretty much almost done, but I'm gonna let it drip a little more because it's still coming out so slow. Probably in about, I would think 10 minutes or so, it would be completely done draining, and we're just shy of 3/4. Didn't quite make it there, but I didn't expect it with those two middle pieces in the dome or whatever in the middle. I wonder too is when I took the center out, if they took the nectar from that one that wasn't capped and put it in the center, because they're putting stuff in the center one already, so maybe they were doing that. Yeah. You guys want to try it straight from the hive? Come on. And just put your finger underneath there and there you go, that's enough. Just don't touch the plastic tube. Evan, don't touch the plastic tube.
It is not the same.
It's good, but
it has a little different taste.
What do you mean? What does it taste like? I think it tastes like the other one.
Me too, but it's good. Yeah. Real good.
Like flowers.
Yeah.
You're fine, come on. There must be a flow because they're flying like crazy.
Yeah, they're busy right now.
Stick your finger out. There you go. Take that off. Want to try it?
Oh,
It
yeah,
tastes
it looks
light
like
like the other ones. Like there's no difference.
Oh, it's so good.
It's like, it's florally. See their little tongues? They're cleaning it all back up.
Nice.
See the little tongues?
What? Oh,
Sure, Lydia comes in with you when you come in.
Okay.
yeah. It's cool.
I like to see the tongues.
Some of you guys were concerned about the honey last time. Didn't know if it was below the level. So I got the jar. I'm gonna put it on here and then I'll put it on the camera so you guys can see. I hope this comes up. It's 17 and a half, this one. That's cool. And thank you again for all the concerns and making me talk to my teacher and everything. So I'm learning more and more every day. This is awesome. This is so cool to me. Thanks everyone. Now back to the show. Does the flow hive work? Absolutely. Second harvest. This is cool. I'm so happy that I found the flow hive and found Frederick Dunn because I wouldn't have the bees. And if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't know what I'm missing out on, really. It's cool. It's a really cool experience. The amount that I learned off the bees and what they do and how much, when you look at your plate, come from actually the bees. And it's amazing. What they can do is amazing. Did you know it'll take 12 bees, it'll take their lifetime to make 1 teaspoon of honey? This is cool. I want to say thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you a bunch. If you like this content, hit it a thumbs up. And if you guys want to subscribe, there's a little red button down here. No, down here on this side. I don't know. It's one of those sides. Thanks you guys. Glad you got to see me again. This is cool.